Watch, learn, be inspired with talks about life's lessons by ASDS Hector.
Welcome to Life's Lesson. This is episode number 5. So for this time, we'll now have another book. This is about the book of Gene Mims. This is about Moses on leadership. How to become a great leader in 40 short years. Maganda itong book na ito. So for this episode, I will be sharing 10 leadership principles which all of us leaders can reflect of. And for each principle, I will be discussing each of them, and I hope that I can share more of my leadership style and journey. The first principle is, it takes a long time to become a great leader. Totoo naman. So, wala talagang, to become a great leader, you need experience, you need failure, you need several experiences in order to become a great leader. So, wala pong shortcut in becoming a great leader. That's the first principle. The second one is, personal failures do not mean the end of your leadership. So, in fact, oftentimes failure is the beginning of success. So wag mong sabihin na down ka na, failure na yun, and na. So do not retreat, do not quit, but press forward. That's leadership. The third principle is, God never calls us to anything small or insignificant. This is also related to whoever He calls, He qualifies. Gaano man ka small or insignificant ang iyong or kalaki ang ibinigay sa iyo, that is God-given calling. So kahit kaunting calling or malaking calling, that is still a calling from God. So we must be serious in delivering our leadership styles so that we can make a difference to others' life. Number 4, God is constantly working in the world to establish His purpose, and He works through leaders to accomplish these purposes. So, especially those who are righteous leaders, talagang ginagamit ng Panginoon yan para ma-establish yung kanyang cause and purposes sa mundo. So remember that one. Number 5, God's call is usually to something that is beyond our background, experience, training, skill, education, and comfort level. So God's call. Kaya nasabi natin kung minsan, kung may pinapagawa sa atin ng Panginoon, sabihin natin, why me? Parang hindi ako bagay sa calling na ito. Yung binigay sa akin ng Panginoon. Parang sobrang kulang ako. No? So, sometimes, ganun po ang nangyayari. Kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, kung sino man yung tinawag ng Panginoon, He qualifies all of them. Kung palagay natin hindi sila worthy, they are qualified for that work. So, that is beyond our expectations. Kasi His ways are not our ways. And our ways are not His ways. He is always greater than our ways. So, we must always trust the timing of God. Number 6, a person's age does not determine what God can do through him or her. Sometimes, masyadong bata siya para maging leader. Sometimes, sabihin natin, masyado naman yata siyang matanda para sa task or sa calling na yan. So, hindi namimili ng edad ang leadership. Hindi namimili ng pagkakataon. So, God does not look how old are you when He calls you to do something for the goodness of His glory. Number 7, God's call comes with His power and authority, which He gives us to exercise. So, kung bibigyan tayo ng pagkakataon ng Panginoon, it has to be with power and authority, of which we must exercise. So, lahat ng mga authority at power na binibigay niya sa atin, we must have the agency to exercise. Remember that one. The 8th one is, great leaders get better by listening to wisdom and truth from others. Because great leaders always believe that you do not have the monopoly of wisdom and knowledge. You need the advice and counsel from others in order to become great leaders. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, great na ako, kahit wisdom ko lang ang pagbabasihan mo. You must listen from the wisdom of others. So kailangan, you must be a good listener sa wisdom and truth from others. Do not be self-righteous if you are a leader. 9th principle, great leaders do not give up on their people. So, kahit gaano pa pasaway ang ating mga nasasakupan, may mga challenges, we do not give up on them. So, great leaders always entertain differences. You must always welcome any challenges with your people. So do not give up on your people. And the last principle that I will be sharing today, great leaders teach to transform people. So, that is your ultimate goal as a leader. You are there to transform others. And in effect, in order for them to be transformed, they become leaders too in the future. So, do not be afraid to transform others because of your leadership. I hope that you learned something from this book, from these principles. Talagang gusto ko to kasi these are based from the experiences of Moses that is found in the Old Testament. I hope that you learn a lot from these first 10 principles. Have a blessed day, everyone. See you again for the next episode of Life's Lessons. Thank you.
Watch, learn, be inspired with Talks About Life's Lessons by ASDS Hector.